Hello and welcome to In the Spotlight. And in the Spotlight for this edition, we welcome back Beverley Holt of the Holistic Professionals Network, which celebrated its first anniversary just a couple of weeks ago. Beverley, welcome back, and wow, 1 year already. Did you imagine this would take off the way it has done?
Hi George, and thank you for the congratulations. No, it's better than my wildest dream. I'm so excited. Lots of members have said to me recently at our last event that it's the best network that they've ever been to. They get to practice their introductions and get to talk with at least 3 strangers with their business dating. They learn networking tips from me, and they get inspired by our speaker, and all for such great value.
Over the year, Beverley, you've seen your network evolve. Did you have to make any changes along the way? Perhaps another way of putting it would be, has your method of running the event changed since you started?
Yes, firstly, I had to clarify to everyone what the meaning is of holistic. It does not mean that everyone is an alternative therapist and we're all airy-fairy. According to the Oxford Dictionary definition, holistic is the belief that parts of something are intimately interconnected and explicable only by the reference to the whole. With HPN, we're trying to create a community where each person plays an important role as part of the whole network. Each individual is important to each other regardless of profession, for example, client, advisors, etc. Also, we try and teach many aspects of networking, so we call it the holistic approach to networking. Holistic means that we create powerful collaborations within our network, and we create value for our participants in innovative ways which are not offered by regular networking events. We understand that making some business means going beyond your product. It is not just about selling yourself and handing out a business card. It also means being a good communicator, which I teach that in my workshops. Creating a good network group means tapping into the expertise of members and cross-pollution. I think that HPN is the only network on the Côte d'Azur with a large cross-section of entrepreneurs. Everyone gains value from people wearing different caps. Ultimately, HPN is about creating value for your business.
And Beverley, you had fairly well-known speakers at some of your events. Can you mention a couple of names of what they spoke about, and so that the listeners will have an idea of what they could expect if they turn up for one of your events?
We've had Cassandra Tanti from the Riviera Times and Anna Phil from the Riviera Woman, and they both taught the importance of social media. We've also had Deborah D'Alessandro, the creator of Esprit, and she's also runs the Buddy Lunch for the European Professional Women's Network, and she talked about sales and marketing. And one of your clients, one of your members, Francis Fitzpatrick, who is a lawyer, he talked about the importance of intellectual property and branding. He successfully sued Walt Disney over the name Pooh, the book Winnie the Pooh, and his wife wrote a story about Piggly Pooh, and this lovely couple successfully won the case. So we have many speakers from all different backgrounds.
Cost-wise, is attending a HPN meeting expensive?
No, as I mentioned, George, most of the members say they can't believe the price. They get such great value. It's only €15, and that includes learning networking tips from me, not only do they get to practice their 20-second introduction, I actually teach them good methods of how to do a good introductory speech, and how it's not only about the speech and what you say, it's the whole package, the way you dress, the way you walk, the way you shake hands, and so forth. Then they get to meet 3 strangers, they business speed day. Then they get to listen to our amazing speakers and learn lots of tips from them about ways of expanding your business. And I know lots of companies would pay a fortune to have these speakers, so I think they get extremely good value.
Sounds very interesting. Beverley, what are your plans for the next year? Are you going to take it to another level?
Absolutely. I intend to run business networking courses purely because the fact I've been approached by many people, individuals and companies that would like me to go into their offices and teach business networking. So that's next on my agenda.
The very immediate future, if some of our listeners wants to drop in and attend one of your events, is there something round the corner?
Our next event is April the 18th, which is a Thursday night at 7 p.m. at the Hotel Ellington. Everyone registers downstairs, mixes and mingles at the Live Lounge. It's a beautiful boutique hotel with the element of jazz. Then we go upstairs to their fabulous meeting room, which is very bright and spacious, newly painted, overlooking the courtyard. And this is where the action takes. Our last speaker is very innovative, Malcolm McLean, and he taught everyone how, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space. We should act like an 8-year-old and laugh more. And my next speaker is equally as dynamic. Her name is Adina Rusu. She is the first ever female Romanian comedian. So she had to fight it tough in a male environment to become successful. She's also written 2 books. Well, she's in the process of writing her second one. The first one's The Comedy Code. And this summer she'll be in England teaching workshops for personal and professional development.
That certainly sounds like an event not to be missed. Beverley, is there any website or Facebook page or where listeners could get a few more details and find out exactly what time and where your events take place?
Yes. My website is called holisticprofessionalsnetwork.com. We're also on Facebook under the page HPN, and I'm on Meetup Global HPN, so people can get me there, or they can email me on beverley@globalhpn.net, or they can telephone me 064774 0403. Just to remind your listeners, the main benefit from coming is that people have fun. They let their hair down, they meet beautiful, successful speakers, they form collaborations and synergies with everyone.
Thank you, Beverley. This really sounds great. And for those of you who were not able to write anything down, you will have all the details, the web addresses, the Facebook page, phone number on the page on which you are listening to right now. So please go there to the program, check up on the contact details and give Beverley a call. Try and make it to the next event, which is on the 18th of April. Beverley, it was great to have you with us again. All the very best for the second year of the HPN. Well, perhaps we'll be chatting again at your second anniversary. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, George, and good luck for you with all your endeavours. I know you're a face not to be missed on the Côte d'Azur.
Thank you, Beverley. This has been In the Spotlight on Radio ICR.